good, no complaints.
Hello, Christian family. Today I'm interviewing Mr. Ewan Rook, and he is a businessman and the co-owner of Budget Shop franchise. Mr. Ewan, please tell us more about your company and how it all started.
Sizwe, I just want to say thank you for having me and spending some time here with us at Budget Shop. Now, Budget Shop has been in existence for 30 years this year already. And what we do is we help households and businesses alike to save on their cleaning budgets. And what we do is through our shops and through direct delivery to businesses, we supply cleaning products and many other products to make sure that we add value to our clients. We also like the refill system in our stores where any person can bring their old containers or their empty containers to the store and we refill the bottle for them and they save even more.
That's very cool. Did you have to study anything to have your own company and become such a successful businessman?
Sizwe, I love this question and this topic when it comes to education because it's a hot topic. Should I go and study, right? Is it necessary to study? For my personal experience, it wasn't necessary to study to become a business person or get involved in business. However, what is important is that you get specialized knowledge. So what business requires specific skills. And what's important is that you get taught those skills. This is a part that's really valuable in my life, seeing that I don't have a tertiary degree. It's important for me to always self-study. So I read a lot of books, I listen to a lot of podcasts, because I can learn something from someone else out of one book. And that one thing can help me grow our business stronger and become a better business person.
Do you think it's God's purpose for your life to become such a successful businessman?
Sizwe, definitely. I really believe it's God's purpose for my life to be in business. God introduced me to business at a very early age. I was 6 years old and we were commercial snook fishermen. Now, commercial snook fishermen on the West Coast, it's hard work, right? We don't catch with a rod, you catch snook with a hand line. And at a very early age, I had to join in on the catching of the snook because sometimes someone didn't pitch for work and I had to stand in as a 6-year-old and catch a fish that's the third of my weight with a hand line, right? Because we needed to put food on the table. But it's in times like that where we got to experience how business should work. How do we sell that fish, right? How much fish do we need for today to technically survive for that day? And it's a lot of hard work, but what we were taught through that was fundamental for what we know in business today. For you being at school today, right? Maybe you're a youngster, you maybe have to work there in the backyard and you don't like it because you'd rather play PlayStation or something like that. Go for the manual work. Rather do the work and experience what does it mean to produce something that adds value where you can actually sell something or add value to someone's life.
Wow, how do you lead and manage your company in a godly way?
I like the word godly because if you look at God's kingdom, right? God builds His kingdom based on principles. So God's word is full of godly principles and that's what we do with our business. We run and lead this company with godly principles. Principles like seed time and harvest, right? You want to make sure that you sow the right seed and that you continue sowing the right seed. And you want to make sure that you sow that seed on good, fertile soil, right? And you want to be patient in the process. Once you've sown that seed in good, fertile soil, right? We don't expect the harvest tomorrow. We expect it in season. And then when it comes, we obviously trust for 100-fold. So we build our business based on godly principles.
That's such good advice for a Christian who wants to become a businessman. Are you involved in church, Mr. Ewan?
Absolutely. I'm definitely involved at church and I'm an altar worker at our counseling department at CRC Bloem North and I've been involved at the counseling department now for 17 years this year and I absolutely love it. And what I love about volunteering there is you get the opportunity to speak to so many people which actually help me in my business as a public speaker as well, be able to speak in front of a lot of people, where the church has given us so much where we can learn when we volunteer in these different departments.
As a man of God and a family man, how do you lead your family closer to God?
Yes, Sizwe, family is so important and your family principles should be tied to God's word and to the house of God. So for us, I'm privileged enough or blessed enough to have a family that loves the house of God, so we're there every single Sunday. And our kids are involved at kids' church as well. And my wife is such an amazing mother. And the way she's teaching our kids as well, God's Word, to assist our kids in already learning Bible verses. Like our oldest son, he can say verses out of his head. He can recite 25 verses from pictures, which is so fundamental. And I wish I had that exposure as a young kid. But now at least me, as the leader of our family, can give that to our children and expose them to that from a very early age.
Thank you for your time and speaking to me today. I feel so inspired, and one day maybe I'll have my own company.
You definitely will.